welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to consider how to draft and cut jacket with overlap, with the overlap and with turtleneck, just like this one. Please, I would like you to sit back while I carry you all the way on how to achieve these tasks. Please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel, hit on the subscription bell so that you get more of the notification whenever I post my new videos, and also share this video. Thank you very much for watching. Considering cutting of jacket with overlap and turtleneck, you have to know that in this cutting, left-hand side of the jacket will be shorter, while the right-hand side of the jacket will be longer in length. And this is the front of this fabric, this is the back. Why cutting this? Because the left hand side is not equal with the right hand side. We are going to cut it one after the other. We start by cutting the left hand side, which will overlap on top of the right hand side. So after cutting of the left hand side, we now draft and cut the right hand side. So we space this, remove this way. This is the back of this fabric. We are marking on the back of the fabric, not on the front of the fabric. So we look at the measurements we are using to work this. The length of the jacket is 29 inches. The shoulder is 17 inches. The chest is 41 inches. So we start immediately with the drafting. We measure from here to here. This is 29 inches. We mark 29. We add 1 inch, which will give us 30. We push it forward. We mark 29. We add 1 inch for the seam or sewing allowance. We now join the line. We join this line to determine a straight line. So the next thing we're going to the cost of the overlap, we remove 3 inches, the space or the allowance for the overlap. We remove 3 inches for the allowance of the overlap. You say this jacket we have overlap and turtleneck, so we remove 3 inches. Remove 3 inches, and having done that, from this point which we have removed, we now get the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement is 17 inches. 17 divided by 2 will give us 8.5, which is here, and we add ½ inch sewing allowance or seam allowance. We mark, which is 9 inches. We bring it down. We also mark the same 9 inches. We join this point which you have marked, join it to get a straight line. Having done that, the next thing we're going to do now is that we are going to determine the chest area. The chest area is, the chest is 41 inches. If you divide 41 by 4, it will give us 10 1/4, which is at this point. We now mark. We mark 10 1/4, and we mark 10 1/4. Pardon me. We add ½ inch sewing allowance to it. This ½ inch sewing allowance. We also bring it down. When we add ½ inch sewing allowance to give us 10 3/4, we also mark. So when we join these 10 3/4 together, join it to get a straight line. So we have joined this. So the next thing we're going to determine is the collar area. I told you that this jacket will have an overlap and also a turtle neck. We mark from here for the collar 3 inches. Mark 3 inches from this point, 3 inches, and we also bring it down. We make here 4 inches. Now we will connect this point. Let me check if my French curve will do the work to give me a slope, a curve, pardon. Give me a curve. Let me see if it will give me the curve I need. Yes, I have the curve I need. So we connect this way. So we have bring out the collar. Now the next thing we're going to do is to get the shoulder slope. We remove 2 inches for shoulder slope, 2 inches. We mark 2 inches for shoulder slope. We now join it. We join this. So the next thing we're going to do is to get the armhole curve, the curve of the armhole. I'm using this French curve to get the armhole curve. We connect this. So we have this. Now the next thing we're going to do, because this will not go straight, and we know that this jacket it has an overlap. It overlapped, the left hand side overlapped on the right hand side, and they are not equal. So we are going to give this a kind of chamfer curve. It will go in slant way. And then we determine a straight line here first, then we will now put the curve, the little curve, because it will not go straight. So the next thing we're going to do now is we give here a little curve inside, because it did not go straight. I'm using freehand sketch to do it. The next thing I'm going to do the same thing. This area will still go slant. I step mark from here. So now we still give a little curve. I'm done with this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to draft it out, cut it out. After cutting it out, we now use it to trace out the right hand side. So I'm going to cut. Now remember I said it has a turtleneck. The turtleneck will begin from this point. This is the turtleneck. These are turtleneck. This is where the turtleneck will go, and it will run right around the jacket. We are done in cutting of the left hand side of the jacket. So when we use this side, the left hand side, to determine the right hand side. Place it this way. And we trace it out, but while tracing it, at a point we will bring this down at about 5 inches down, because the right hand side will be longer than the left hand side. While measuring the inches you added on it, you pick it from here, looking at about 5 inches spacing. So we are good to go. So this is the jacket, the front side and the left hand side. This side is going to look like. So the left hand side will overlap to the right hand side. This is how it's going to look like. So we are done with this. So what we're going to cut again is the back side of the jacket. I'm going to cut the back side of the jacket. Okay, now join. So the back, cutting off the back. Shift this a little bit backward, and we bring one of the fronts. So we start by cutting this. We push this forward at about 3 inches allowance. So we are done with the cutting. It's all about cutting of jackets with overlap, and turtle neck. This is the front. This is the front of jackets. And this is the bag of the jacket. So so this is all about it. Please, I would like you to give me a thumbs up, and look below down, you will see a subscription. Hit on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so that you get more of my videos whenever I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching.